Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you will find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. So today I am doing a divine masculine, divine feminine, journey reading, and so let's get started. So the question that I asked was, how does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? What does he feel in his heart? And I got two cards. I got cornucopia, okay, and I got the door to value. So what I'm seeing here, this is actually really wonderful. This divine masculine has been doing a lot of, thought about the benefits. Like, this person sees you as very abundant. This person sees you as like a gift. Okay, I do see that look at the abundance that is sitting here. Like, I do see that this person feels, the divine masculine feels like the two of you guys could be abundant together, where everything comes together, because you see the money here, right? The door to the value. This person is really valuing the divine feminine. This person sees the divine feminine as somebody that they can flourish with. So when I ask the same question, how does the divine feminine feel in their heart for the divine masculine? Get this. You got blossoming abundance. So the two of you are looking at each other basically the same. You got the door to spirit. I think this is amazing. And wait till you see this one. The angel of love. Okay, so with that said, I want to say that the divine feminine is really looking at the divine masculine, like waiting for him to open up that door. She sees amazing opportunities if the divine masculine, I'm not going to say if, because what's keeping them separate is action. Okay, what's standing in the middle is action. I think that both of them have had a lot of time to rest and rejuvenate, and I think that it's time for these two to take action. But here's the deal. The divine masculine is actually running towards the divine feminine. So when I'm looking at these cards, so seeing that the thing that is standing between the two of them is this divine masculine needs to take action towards their angel of love. This person, this divine feminine loves this divine masculine, and I think that she's wanting to let him know that the door is always open. My door is always open, that it is unconditional love. The angel of love is all about unconditional love, and because she sees what the two of them could have together, and they're both seeing it now. So with that said, the one thing that is standing in the middle of them is action. So I do feel that the divine masculine is actually getting ready to take action towards his divine feminine. You may be seeing signs. I want to say continue working on your heart chakra, okay? On working on opening up the heart chakra. And as I said that, yeah. And also, I feel like this person is also working on their communication, because I just started feeling like I needed to cough really bad. I want to see, what does the divine masculine, what is keeping the divine masculine from the divine feminine? What has been keeping the divine masculine from the divine feminine? What has been keeping the divine masculine from the divine feminine is, you got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I think that he has been questioning on whether or not that the divine feminine is like the one that they want to be with. Like, this is long term. These two people are playing for keeps. This is not something that they're taking very lightly, okay? So it took a while for this person to realize that the divine feminine was the one. And I do see with the cherubs up here, and you have the angel here, I think that the angels have been guiding this divine masculine to his heart, back to his heart. Also, the divine masculine and the divine feminine both have been working on their finances, I believe. I think the divine masculine also has been working on a garden. I feel like, and then working on his finances. And I think that, you know, another thing that has been keeping the two of them apart, you know, is everybody's been working on their finances right now and, you know, trying to get their stability in order. But I think that with the divine masculine, he's realizing that the two of them coming together and combining their finances and combining their love and their resources, because it's not about just resources and that kind of stuff. It's seeing that they can work really well together and become very abundant. And there's a lot of love here, okay? So I do want to say there is action that is going to be taken, but I just feel because this person realizes, yeah, I mean, the number 17, it breaks down to an 8, and an 8 is all about material manifestation. And then I'm seeing door to value and blossoming abundance and cornucopia. I mean, honestly, you couldn't get a better reading for the divine masculine, divine feminines. Spirit, I didn't even get to ask a question. Well, I was going to ask, what is keeping the divine feminine from being able to come into union with the divine masculine? And then I got separation. Pretty self-explanatory. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I think that, again, like I said earlier, I feel like what is keeping the two of them apart, why she's staying, is because they went, I think that the divine masculine and divine feminine went through a separation possibly in the past. And she has had to overcome her own obstacles and work on her own abundance and work on her heart and work on her I want to say her spirituality, leveling up. She's been going through a lot of change, okay? What does the divine masculine want to say? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? What does he want to say to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? No one makes me feel the way you do. I do believe that there's a lot of love, and the divine masculine has really come to the conclusion that the divine feminine makes him feel a certain way, and he's never felt this way with anyone else. He hasn't stopped thinking about her. I think that he has needed time away from her and the separation to find out what it is that he truly wants. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What does he want the divine feminine to know? Okay, we got one that flipped. Okay, I miss kissing you. I think that this person misses kissing you. I think this person misses holding you, touching you, talking to you, feeling you. And he's saying that the silence is killing him. I mean, I just said that. I think that this person misses talking to you. I think that you guys had great conversation, great chemistry, and this person realizes your worth now. I think that you needed to know your worth as the divine feminine, and I think that this divine masculine needed to know your value as well. And because you were willing to value yourself and go through this separation with the divine masculine, it has caused this divine masculine to really sit back and realize what they truly want out of life. And I think that this divine masculine has realized your value, your worth, and he has watched you become successful. And this is beautiful. So it has caused him to want to take action towards you, okay? So what else does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Okay, we got 2 more cards. So many songs remind me of you. So maybe this person could be have sent you songs in the past. Maybe this person speaks to you through music. Okay, so I did say this person is taking responsibility for their mistakes, because in the past they feared that if they got too close that you would hurt them. Now they realize that that's just silly. Like, they're hurting themselves by keeping themselves away from this relationship. I mean, when two power players come together, I mean, everything falls into place. Money just starts trickling in, and everything just falls into place. Your home, the children, just everything, boom, boom, boom. And I think that finally the two of them, they're doing great apart, but they both realize that by doing this together, it's going to be so much better. So I do believe that the divine masculine has been working on his fears, his insecurities, fear of rejection, because this person really does miss you and does realize that you very well could be the one, okay? So what does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? And I just saw 11:11 right when I looked at my clock. So I did say that the divine feminine was struggling with money in the past, and she's telling him, I'm coming back soon, but right now I'm struggling with money. So I do believe that some of you divine feminines are working on your money issues, and the thing is with the blossoming abundance here and the door to spirit, I do see new opportunities for you to be making money, and that's why you had to go through this separation, is so that you could get back to your own stability, okay? I want to say that. Spirit, what does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? Okay. You're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. I think that this divine masculine has really given the divine feminine a run for her money. I think that she's not used to somebody like the divine masculine, and she hasn't been able to, get him out of her heart. Her heart is still yearning for this person. Not yearning as in like she's obsessive or any of that kind of stuff. She just would love for the divine masculine to go ahead and take action towards her. But she's waiting for, that door has to open, and these two have to be willing to come out of separation. And one more card for what does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? I think that the divine is really trying to bring the two of you guys together. I think that the divine has really been working on the both of you, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I pretend I don't care because I care too much. So I do want to say divine masculines, and at the bottom of the deck, I don't want this to be over with us, okay? So the divine feminine is really wanting to come back into union with the divine masculine, or come into some form of union, with this separation between them. They're really hoping that the two of you guys can come together and really work on this partnership. But I feel like if you have seen this divine feminine out in the open, and she's not, doesn't give a whole lot of attention, or just kind of like throws you away, it's because it hurts. She's hurting. And so, she's got fear of rejection as well. Maybe the divine masculine has separated from her in the past, or ran away, or ghosted, or whatever, or maybe she walked away because she knew her value and she knew her worth. That's what I'm seeing here. It doesn't mean that she doesn't care. She cares too much. That's what she's saying. I care more than you realize, but you're different, so I do feel like, I think that pride is getting in the way for the both of you guys. So that's what I do want to say here. I feel like the two of you guys just really need to work on realizing what's most important, and again, go into your heart chakra, because that's the most important. And it's not like what the mind says, it's really what the heart says. Once you get the heart in alignment, the mind goes okay, or and vice versa as well. So what is keeping the two of them apart? Yeah, I said that earlier. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then again, it's saying you're so different than what I'm used to. I feel like, you know, these two people have really wanted to I think that they motivate each other to get things done. My nose just started to itch right when I said that. I think that they motivate each other to level up, is what I want to say. I think that this separation has motivated the both of them to level up when it comes to their, you know, their finances, their happiness, their health, you know, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, all those things. I feel like the two of them needed to recognize their own value, their own worth, what is important to the both of them, so that the two of you guys could bring that together and be able to move forward with it. With the action card here, I really do see that the only thing that is keeping them apart is for one of them to take the action. Okay, I do feel like once somebody, you know, gets out of their own way and moves forward on this, the other person is open and receptive. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. You get another one for the divine masculine. What is the divine masculine? What's the divine masculine working on right now? Well, oh, you got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I feel like the divine masculine feels pulled to reach out and talk to the divine feminine. I think that the divine masculine and the divine feminine have seen each other, you know, maybe in passing. Yeah, and I think that they were calling each other in. It says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring the two of you together. So I think that with the divine masculine, he knows that you are soulmates. This person is wanting to reach out and talk to you and tell you what they've learned, and I feel like this person is really being called and pulled to do that. So what is the divine feminine now? What is she working on right now? But I feel like both of you guys need to keep an open mind. Okay, so with the separation, she's working on retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I think that the divine feminine has really gone within. I think that she has been working on healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I think that there's been some deep, deep healing where this divine feminine has really had to go within. I think that this person, this divine feminine, since this separation, she has like really retreated. I mean, really pulled her energy back. Maybe she went into hiding because she's saying, I'm coming back soon. I know that I retreated. And I think that maybe the divine feminine is the one who's separated from the divine masculine because the divine masculine didn't value her the way he does now. And I mean, now you got the door to value and you got the cornucopia. I mean, you couldn't get any better cards here. So because the divine feminine walked away from this relationship and retreated, she just took off. I think that, and learned how to love herself, and really checked in with her heart. I think that it has opened many doors for this divine feminine. That's amazing. And it has really helped her heal, you know, with her own family, and really like went within. And like I said, I think with the divine feminine, this is way deep issues. I mean, this could be the divine masculine, divine feminine, both, but needing to forgive, you know, your parents, because I think that what has kept these two apart is the deep-seated issues in their upbringing, you know, because of their upbringing from their childhood. Yeah, and that's why the divine masculine is afraid of getting too close because he's been hurt before. But it's what's standing over the top of that is to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Just because that's what you've had in the past doesn't mean that that's what you're going to have now with this divine feminine. You're going from distorted energy where you didn't, there was jealousy and there was, trickery and there was, manipulation and lies and narcissism and just young ego, and through that there has been a lot of healing here. I can see that there's been a lot of heart healing, and really this divine feminine has really worked on learning how to love herself. I think that the divine masculine as well, but the divine masculine has really been working on his wealth and his abundance, and I feel like what he wants to do is share it with the divine feminine. He wants to bring her a gift. I see that here as well. Maybe it's a fruit basket. Okay, so yeah, when I ask about, the divine masculine, divine feminine, it tells me that you guys are between worlds. So it's like exactly like I said, keep an open mind. You may be used to the darkness over here, but you are getting ready to walk into something that you have never, ever been through before. Okay, this is a whole nother side. And I feel like there has been a fog and a cloud over this, this situation. But I feel like communication, once the communication is had and somebody comes in and takes action to have this communication, it's going to take you into another world. So it'll take you out of this fog and out of this confusion and all that and the darkness and the sadness, because you don't have your divine feminine or divine masculine, because I feel like the two of you are very lonely. I think the divine feminine has been, sad and lonely. I think the divine masculine has really put his nose to the grindstone and worked. Not that the divine feminine hasn't, because she is over here like creating her own abundance and walking through many doors and learning many things. And I think it has taken the two of you into this whole new world, and now you're wanting to share it with one another. That's what I see here. So whatever the divine masculine is seeing in the divine feminine, I think that it's an illusion. I think that she, because like I said before, because she's been hurt and depressed because of the separation, she does pretend like she doesn't care. But I think the divine masculine needs to get out of his own way and realize that she really does care. So wow, you guys, this is actually really beautiful reading. I feel like the divine masculine and divine feminine are getting ready to, come together. And you guys are all in waves. So if this is not your wave, it doesn't mean that you're not here. So go ahead and claim the reading, claim the energy, even if you're not seeing signs of it right now, even if you don't even see signs of who this divine masculine is or divine feminine, if you don't have anybody, claim the reading, because somebody somewhere out there is working on coming together with you. I'll be honest with you, there's some action getting ready to be taken, and it's because this person went within. So beautiful reading, you guys. If this sounds like your story and you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you will find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Make sure you guys like it, share it, subscribe it, and hit the notification bell, and we'll chat again soon. You guys take care.